Hello, everybody. Welcome to LT Outdoors Sunday Night Live. Um, got quite a few things to talk about tonight, including a bunch of really awesome fishing tackle auctions that were thankfully donated again by Stephen House. He donated a bunch of really spectacular stuff. So I think I've got 7 different auctions going on tonight. Also, I've got some different things I want to talk about. Hey there, Joe. Hey, Don. Thanks, brother. Hey, IR. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to share real quick on Facebook, just so the Facebook world knows I'm on. Hmm. Awesome. There we go. Hey, Trent, how you doing? Hey there, Neil. Oh, I got your payment too, Neil. Thank you. Hey there, Rob. How you doing, buddy? Hey, sis. Hey, Mark. Yeah, thanks again. I mentioned it a second ago, but Stephen House donated a ton. I mean, this is a gigantic fishing auction tonight, guys. It might even go longer than my normal time for auctions, so I might be on a little later for that. But there is a whole lot of awesome fishing stuff up tonight. It's going to be a really great auction. So, hey, Lisa, how you doing? Hey there, Jen. Hey, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, yeah, it showed up, Neil. I was hoping you'd be on tonight so that I could get a hold of you rather than messaging you online. Hey there, Rick. How you doing, buddy? I'll tell you what, me and Rick, we've been putting in the time and effort this week, guys. I didn't get any kind of good content out. We tried our butts off. I spent way too much time down in Saginaw Bay City, I'll tell you that. I'm not wasting any time down there now for a while. I'm going to start focusing on local areas now, but hey, Hadley, how you doing? Hey there, Matt. Hope you had a good week too, buddy. What, you want to come up and see everybody, girl? Everybody knows you gotta be up here every day for beginning of it here. Good, glad you're doing good, Hadley. But yeah, there's in a few minutes I'll show off all the stuff for tonight on the auction. There's a lot though, guys. I'm talking there's like I think 7 different auctions. So awesome. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Jen says, "Hey, jammers." She's, "Hey, jammers." Lisa says hi too. She'd like to meet you one day. Yeah, you're a good girl, huh? Oh, hey there, Ray. How you doing, buddy? You were up on mullet? Wow, that's awesome, man. 3 keepers. Those are good ones, though. Heck yeah, nice job, dude. Oh, you're gonna be there? Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Again, yeah, thanks for mentioning that. On the 16th of this month, guys, I will be in Saginaw at the KFC Hall. They're doing their first ever fishing show. So, and for those of you that get frustrated with a lot of the fishing shows because it's mostly guides and outfitters, this one's not. There's going to be more fishing lures and fishing companies there than anything. So it's going to be great. And of course, I'm going to be there. Just be a good time to meet up with you guys. And I'm going to have my new lures present too to show you guys. So, oh, I'm sure Aspen would. Every time I'm in there, all I could think of is how these two would be 2 peas in a pod. They're both about the same size. uh, hey, Rodney, how you doing, buddy? Which hall is that? I'll have to look it up again, and I'll let you know, Rob. Um, I have it wrote down. And I mentioned it last week, but I can't remember. If Paul gets on tonight, he can tell you. But hey, Max, how you doing, buddy? Uh, now, one thing I want to talk about tonight for sure that I mentioned last week is for any of you that are interested this year in doing the pheasant hunt, we're going to be doing a meet and greet pheasant hunt in the beginning of November. The days are actually picked out for November 1st is going to be the clay shoot, and then the 2nd is going to be the first hunt. So if anybody wants to get in on the November 2nd hunt, there's going to be that one. And that's the one I'm going to first start off as. If we can fill that one up, then I'll worry about the next day. But for now, let's try to get the November second hunt filled. Right now, there's only 7 people in on it, so I can fit another 21. We're going to get 28 people in, so 21 more people can join in for this November second hunt. And November 1st, too, you got to keep in mind that'll be the clay shoot. So it's going to be a whole couple days full of fun. So Rick says, "Hey, Jammers," saying hi to Uncle Rick. uh, yeah, she's had a rough day. She's been watching Daddy tie all the lures all day. Hey there, Williams family. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, Adam. I gotta get you down, baby girl. I want to show you guys too. If you see here behind me, all those new colors there, those are actually the newest lures that I'm coming out with. That's the money that you guys helped donate towards the past couple weekends for getting stuff to help tie lures. That's what it's for. That is the brand new Pig Pounder 2.0. I have tied over 400 of them the past few days. So I'm stocking up. Things are looking good for those. I did run out of beads, or the steel beads, but I'll get more. So yeah, it's funny, Hadley. I didn't see that in time. Yep, I got everything up there for the 2.0. I've already got a whole bunch of them made up, so I'll probably be posting them soon. Not sure. I'm gonna post them on the website first, I think, and then we're gonna have them at the show too. But squirrel hunting, there you go. Yeah, it can be challenging with the 22 for sure. Hey there, Theron. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Rob. Again, guys, if you didn't hear already tonight, if any of you have any questions on the pheasant hunt, let them rip because I've got information wrote down here for it. Also, if anybody wants that gets in on this hunt, if you've got hunting dogs that you would like to run on pheasants or anything, let me know. You can bring your hunting dogs and you can let them run too. So it's a good time for that. Also, I've got just a few of the little rules wrote down here in the dates. But again, I'm only going to have 28 people in the first shooting round there for a meet and greet. So 28 people right now. There's only 7. I've got Robert Emmerich. I've got Taylor Smith, Scott Reed, Neil Koser with his. I'm not sure who he's bringing, but I just put a dot underneath of him, and then Rick. So yeah, so there's only 7 right now, guys. There's 21 spots available for this pheasant hunt. So I'm doing pretty good, Theron. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I just been busy, man. The Pig Pounder 2.0 there behind me. I've been busy just tying like crazy, man. Yep. 4 3/4 inch barrel revolver. Yeah, that would be tricky. That would be real tricky. Actually, I forgot I had some because these are the ones I'm going to use to take pictures for the website. So I can show you guys the new Pig Pounders. Now, if you bought any of the Pig Pounders or Panty Pounders in the past, I always have a steel BB on there for extra weight. And this one's got a bigger one. I'm making this heavier all around so that you can cast them easier. Right now, I think I've only got like 7 or 8 different colors available. There's going to be a paddle tail as well as a split tail version of the Pig Pounder 2.0. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but they're going to come in 2 colors this year because last year I had a lot of people asking. So this year they're going to come in gold and chrome. I'm going to have 2 different color blades this year. So I do have to tie, twice as much to get you guys the extra colors, but it's worth it in my mind. I want to have good products out there. So yep, working on these though, guys. That's going to be the new deal. Like I said, that's all tied behind me. I've got over 400 in the past 3 days, so been working my butt off. Hey Chad, hey Parker. I hope you guys are doing good. uh oh, thank you very much, Lisa. Thank you. Yep, Shattuck Road. Yep, KFC. Appreciate it. Think I'd remember that one. That's kind of an easy name to remember, Shattuck. Hey there, Don. How you doing, buddy? I don't know if you've seen it. I just showed, but I've got the new. That's the Pig Pounder 2.0. I put some here next to me so I could take pictures. Also, the beads on all these glow. I'm trying these out. I want to see how the walleye guys do with them, especially out on like Saginaw Bay and that. So that all that behind me is the 2.0. I've got over 400 of them tied up as we speak. So I will show you guys though what we got going on tonight as far as auctions go. this whole box right here, these are all mixed plastics all together. So this is going to be one. This is going to be one off here. Hey Ryan, how you doing, brother? Oh, cool, man. Glad you're on. I'm having a bunch of auctions tonight, dude. I've got crazy fishing stuff here for auctions. My buddy Steve House sent me a whole bunch of things to make a big auction. So I'm also going to have this box right here has a brand new stone tackle jig box in it, big one, and it's got a whole bunch of mixed panfish baits and lures. And I'll tell you, they all look really great baits and lures, especially for like crappies and that. He did a good job. Steve's really got a good eye for plastics and stuff. He picks all these out, and he kind of mixed them all in there. And I was like, all right, I'm going to throw all these together. So we're going to have a panfish box mixed with you're going to get a brand new steel or stone tackle jig box is in there. So that's going to be one of the auctions. Also going to have, I'm going to have 3 different auctions like this, guys. There's going to be, for each one of these, you're going to have a box full of bass fishing plastics from Chase Baits, as well as they all come with a panfish box, which these are all, you can't buy them like this. This all is pre-made by Steve. He does a really good job. They have some really cool baits in them. So each one of these, I'm going to do 3 separate ones, but you got a chance to, I'm going to auction off 3 different ones of these. And they are all different. They all come with different stuff too. This one I really like. Those are some neat plastics. That's the one I showed you, Rick, pictures of. And then there's a hair jig box right here. Some more Chase Baits and a hair jig. So for those of you that like hair jigs. And then, last but not least, I am going to have this one, which is, obviously, it's all flicker shads, which if you guys know anything about flicker shads, these things are like $8 a piece minimum. So you're going to get these, both boxes are going together in an auction of flicker shads. There's a bunch. I think there was almost 30 in there. So yeah, the auctions tonight are going to be insane. I want to say thanks again to Stephen House for sending me that stuff. It's going to be crazy. Thank you, sis. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. I see there's 51 watching and only 26 thumbs up. Also, if you haven't, hit that subscribe button. I know some people don't know how to do it, but if you do, it helps the channel out a lot. So every subscriber bumps me up a bit. So, hey there, Scott. Fish the Saga. Yesterday sucked so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, there was the one main tournament going on yesterday. I was there too yesterday. Me and Rick were, but it was definitely bad yesterday. That's for sure. No, I don't really need a name, Neil. You're paid in for it, so I just put dashes underneath just to show that you've already paid for somebody. So it's good. Don't need to have a name. But if, I mean, obviously, if you want to bring somebody else, and you can send another 25. I want to thank you too for doing it, because that's the right way to do it. That's what I asked for. Because if this is why I said that too. If you guys want to get in on the pheasant hunt meet and greet in November, please send me the money in the mail. Just, check or cash, through an envelope. I'll give you my address. Because if you send me that, it just needs the $25 down deposit for right now. It's $250 total. But if you send me the $25 down deposit now, I can get you in there for sure. Because I'm going to have to get that money to her. I believe it was in June. So we don't have that much time to play around. But if you send me the money, we're good. If you do it through Venmo or Cash App or anything like that, it cost me money to take it out to put it in my pile of money to give the ladies. So I end up paying part of your entry fee. So that's not really fair, for me. So if you can, try to send them in the mail. I know it can be sketchy sending money in the mail and all that, but I do it all the time. So I appreciate it. Shore fishing, it's pretty easy too, Rob. It's not as good as a boat, but There's a million places to fish that from shore. Lake St. Clair. Oh, it can be, you being a bass guy, you know, the bass bite, especially St. Clair, because you were probably after smallies. And yeah, the bite this time of year can be really tough. They're super sluggish after that cold. No, no, not a problem at all, Neil. Nope, not a problem at all. Yeah, like I said, I just wrote underneath for number 6. I just put dashes showing that you paid up for it. So, yep, we're good to go on that one. But again, guys, the pheasant hunt, I'm scheduled right now. We could have 2 weekends. If I can get enough of you to want to go, we could have 2 weekends. I'll probably do a video soon to get more people, because I know not everybody gets on my live. But if I want to try and get like 28 people together for this. So I think that would be perfect. And I'd like to get everybody in for November 1st and 2nd if we can. So that's what we're shooting for right now. November 1st is going to be a clay pigeon shoot. We're going to go out and shoot clays, and it's just a good time. It'll be an all afternoon thing, and then we go out for dinner afterwards at Smokey's Bar here in Hubbard Lake, and they got excellent food. And then the very next day, we can go out and shoot some birds. So it's a good time. It makes for a whole fun weekend. Should be good. Yep, thanks for mentioning that, Don. Yeah, actually, a lot of people don't realize this, but you could go out and get your licenses right now. Fishing licenses expire the end of this month. So, well, here in Michigan, I know not everybody on here is from Michigan, but in Michigan, our fishing licenses expire the end of this month. So make sure you get out there right now, or as soon as you can, and go buy your new license, because the sooner the better. I know I've been in that bucket before where I've forgotten, thought I bought it and I didn't. So, yeah, make sure you get out there and just buy it and not have to worry about it. So, yeah, it's just a good idea to get that taken care of. Oh, it's neon green. Cool, sis. Thanks. Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I knew you would know. That's a cool color. Yeah, and remember where you put it. Yep, that's always a good idea too. Yeah. uh, Yep, but this week, guys, like I said, I put in too much time trying down in the Saginaw, so I'm gonna take at least probably 2 weeks off from fishing down there. I'm gonna wait till it warms up a bunch more. This whole week, I'll be fishing closer to home. I'm gonna try a few different places. I actually want to get the kayak out coming up this week, because if you didn't know already, as soon as the ice goes out, it is the best time of year to get out for crappies, because the crappies are going to be spawning really soon. So getting out for the crappie right now, as well as the pike. Pike season closes on the 15th for the inland lakes, so make sure you get out there and get them while you can. Same with walleye, but the pike bite can be insane this time of year. So while you can, get out and get them. It's a lot of fun. But I'm hoping to get the kayaks out this at least a couple times this week and next week. I've got a few different plans for some couple bass spots and some pike just to putz around. So yeah, it'd be I'm sure, yeah, down there they'll definitely be on fire, because I know up here I could get into them too right now. It'd be a good time to do it, Rob. Yep, and then tonight, guys, again, I've got a whole bunch of different auctions going on. There's going to be a panfish box with a Nicole Stone box in it. There's going to be a box full of bass plastics, and I say bass, but it's bass and pike. And I'll tell you, this box is actually pretty awesome. It's got all my favorites, as well as some that I've never used. For those of you that know, Z-Man is an insane plastics company. They're really great. But it's got a whole bunch of really good Z-Man stuff. I've never used the Z-Man worm. I bet it's amazing. It's also got my favorites in here. It's got the Ned rigs in here, and it's my favorite color too, the bubble gums. So if you guys have watched my show, you know that those work. I've caught a ton of fish on those. But this thing has a mix of just about everything. It's also got some white lightning Ned rigs, and just a little bit of everything. Topwater frog plastics, swim baits. I mean, this box is definitely a good one. It is loaded with a bunch of different packs of plastic. This is going to be one of the auctions. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy, Hooked. I don't hear of well, where I'm not going to ask where you were, but that's pretty cool though. I mean, they'll definitely do it. Steelhead, especially this time of year, can be pretty crazy. That's something I'm hoping to do. Possibly starting up a trap line again. I can't make much money on it because the prices are just terrible. But if I do it, at least I could get some good footage, good content for the channel, as well as I could steelhead fish and stuff on the river while I'm out and about. But I am debating maybe doing that here soon. Just keeping an eye on the forecast. So but again, then there's after that one, I've got this box here that's got it's got a big Nicole stone box in it, which this is what I use personally for my jig box. This thing will hold over 100 like big. You could put 1 ounce jigs in there. You could probably get 2 ounce jigs in there if you really wanted to. And then it comes with a whole bunch of different microplastics, different packages of microplastics in here. Just a good selection. So this is going to be another one of the auctions that are up tonight. And yeah, for those of you that like to go out and get crappies, this is going to be a really good box for that. Plus, it comes with the Nicole Stone box, so you can keep your jigs in there as well for your crappie stuff. Also, I mentioned it earlier, but I've got the Flicker Shad boxes here. Again, I want to thank, this is all from Stephen House. He sent me all this stuff this week to auction off, but look at all these. They're brand new. They ain't been used. And these are all Flicker Shads, which Flicker Shads are not cheap, and they are awesome. These are one of the top baits for walleyes out on Saginaw Bay. Those guys out there, most of them are trolling Flicker Shads come summertime especially, but just about any time of year they'll bite them. But this box is going to go up along with, this box will go with it. Hey Paul, how you doing, brother? This box here's got some other baits in it as well as some of the Flicker Shads, but this box is going to go right along with this one. So these are going to go together tonight. Big win-win in my opinion. This thing right here, if you win these boxes, I mean, you're for sure going to get some walleyes on these baits. Yeah, there's still some ice, but like I said, I'm going to try and get out this week with the kayak because, I mean, if all it takes is a little open water, you can work your way around a lot of the ice, and those fish will be biting, I mean, right away. Yeah, and then again, I'm going to have these boxes here going off. Each bass box here with full of chase plastics, all brand new, by the way. Each one of these boxes is going to come with its own panfish box. And again, you can't buy these boxes like this. This is something that Steve specially puts together. Look at these plastics. I've never seen this one myself, but it looks insane. Really, really good for fishing crappies and stuff. That's the bigger one in there, and then there's a smaller size. I mean, these things are going to just be awesome. But this box right here is going to go up. It's also got some little minnow style plastics in there. Yeah, I personally, that's probably my favorite box. But these two will go up together tonight, as well as this box here is actually really cool too. This is another one that he put together. This one has a bunch of plastic. They look like Helgramites, and I mean, they're really realistic in a whole bunch of different colors. It's awesome. I don't know who makes those, but they're great. And then I really love these skirts. Look at that. For a jig skirt, that's perfect. That's really good. And they come with jigs. But I mean, you get the jig box and all this great plastic stuff, guys. This is all going to be in the auction. Um, and you'll get bass, you'll get a whole bass kit with it. So last one up will be this one here. Again, Chase Baits, all really good bass plastics and pike and stuff. It's full of hair jigs. A lot of guys like to fish the hair jigs out there. They're good for just about everything, really. So, yep, this will be a really good kit for anybody. I mean, hair jigs are great for steelhead, trout, bass, name it, panfish. So, yeah, we've got some just epic auctions tonight, thanks to Steve. I really appreciate him sending me that stuff. So yeah, I put my stuff away too. I've given up. But I like I said, I gave up on the Saginaw too. I've been wasting too much time down there. I can't believe how slow that is this year. It's just, hey Levi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, I agree, man. It's I think the winters here in Lower Michigan have officially sucked for at least two years because last year was bad too. We lost ice. See, the thing I go by is, walleye and pike season ends on March 15th statewide for most of our inland lakes. Now, usually I could be out ice fishing. I mean, for many, 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 many years, I could ice fish on the last day of the season, and that was a great day. Every year I looked forward to that. I had it wrote on the calendar. Boom, I'm going to be out pike or walleye fishing on that day. You haven't been able to do it in a while now. It's been at least a few years since I've been able to ice fish on the last day of walleye and pike. So yeah, it's definitely a mess. It sucks. I've been trying my best to keep up and make sure I get in the ice videos when I can, but it's definitely tough. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Levi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely try my best, man. I've got all kinds of plans. I'm gonna try and save up to get to Minnesota this year. I've already talked it over with some people over there, um, a couple main YouTubers actually. So hopefully I can get over there. It'll be a good time. Right, Don? Yeah, Canada, man. No, I hear you, Levi. Hey there, Barry. How you doing? Hey, Terry. Hope you guys are having a good evening. I'll be doing the auctions here in about 7 minutes. Like I said, I have a bunch of them tonight. I think there's seven. I have also been cleaning a whole lot of skulls lately. I've been catching up. I've finished off all my deer skulls for all the hunters that brought them to me. So now I've been cleaning up all my, beaver and muskrat, raccoon, skunk, possum. I've been cleaning up a lot of stuff lately. So, oh, I know. I hear you, hooked. Yep. Yeah, the videos over there are pretty awesome. Yeah, they do in those marinas over there, they do really good. Now I'll show you guys too, because I know I've got some new people on here. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, I appreciate it. I'll show you I've got the Pig Pounder 2.0 finished. I'm working on more. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna make a bunch more, but uh, if you can tell on the screen there, I've got a gold and a chrome, gold chrome. There's several different colors this year, and all that behind me there, I'm always backwards on the screen. All that behind me there is the Pig Pounder 2.0. So I have tied over 400 in the past 3 days. I'm trying to really catch up. Now, if you guys happen to make it down to the special fish show they're going to have down in Saginaw, I will have these. I'm going to have these all set up, and I should have a pile more done by then. I'm going to actually, when I get off tonight, I'm going to get to tying a bunch more. So, yeah, I do. I miss that, Ryan. Yep. We used to, I was bragging to Rick about that at a couple spots, but yep. It used to be me and Ryan and a few other guys at the end of the season. We would throw a little pike tournament together, usually about five, six of us. But we would just throw a little pike tournament together, and it was fun. We'd all sit out on the ice. We'd have just tip up spread all around us, and The one day we caught over 100 pike that were not a single one was legal, but we caught a ton. It was a lot of fun. So, hey Jack, how you doing, buddy? I would say your subscribers are because of the area you're covering. And what do you mean by that, John? Don't have very many local subscribers like I do, like you would think. Most of my subscribers are from downstate. The 2.0s, I'm actually thinking they might be 350. I haven't decided yet because I've got an owner of Freedom Baits because as you see on the thing here, it's got Freedom Baits plastics. They are scented, which is awesome. They've got anise and a special other smell in there. So they're definitely a better quality plastic. They won't break easy. They'll last a while. And they're also tied with 20-pound Berkeley Big Game, which is it's great. It's abrasion more abrasion resistant than a lot of the other stuff. So yeah, it should be really good. But a lot of people, that's what they wanted last year was heavier stuff. So that's what I did. I've got a heavier bead on there. That's a 1/4 inch steel bead, so it's much heavier than the ones last year. So not only are the beads more costly, but I'm probably going to be paying more for the plastics than he hasn't sent me a price list yet for those plastics, but yeah, thanks again to Steve House for sending me all that stuff. It was great. Hey, how you doing, Jack? Oh, I gotcha. Well, that's the thing too, though, is if I get out to Minnesota, I'm gonna open up a whole nother can of worms. That's why I want to be able to travel. Because if I can get out and travel, then I'm gonna gain subscribers from those different areas. I'd even like to travel more in the state of Michigan. I'm really hoping to do that this year now that I've got a truck it's not the best, but it's better than the van. So at least I can count on it, and hopefully I can travel some more around the state and try to gain some subscribers from different counties because that's what I'll do. I'll focus on different counties. I won't name lakes, but if I'm fishing a county, let's say I'm over in Oakland County, I'll be like, hey, bass fish in Oakland County. At least then I'll gain viewers and subscribers from those counties, and I know it'll help my channel grow immensely. So that's my plan this year is to try and cover more ground. I'm on the hunt trying to find a pop up camper. I've got two broke down ones in the yard. They've been totaled out for years. They're destroyed. But a pop up camper or at least a truck bed cover that I could camp in with my dogs. But I need to find something so I can cover the state a bit this year. So yeah, Steve is great. Yep, I couldn't believe it. He said he was sending me 2 boxes, and it was unbelievable when I opened those boxes. There was so much stuff. So a lot of good things. Hey there, Brian. Oh, the fishing's been sucky, man. S I was fishing Saginaw River, I think 3 times since I talked to you guys last or twice, and it's been horrible. So, no, fishing's been bad. This week, though, tomorrow, me and Rick are gonna go pike fishing. We're gonna try out one of my little spots that should be fun this time of year. Hopefully it is. And then, I'll try and kayak fish a couple times this week, and I'm hoping to do some floating. Me and Joe talked about it before. I'm hoping to float some slip float with some minnows for pike this week too. Oh, I'd sure love to, sis. I would definitely love to. That's yeah. If I get a chance to, I will. You can bet on that. Yeah, my main thing, I get all these invites and I appreciate it. I get all these invites for people to come and try out fish with them in different parts of the country or even different parts of the state, but I can't do so. I can't leave my dogs. I just can't. So I have to find a way that I can take my dogs with me and enjoy those days with my dogs because my girls can't stay at home while I'm out fishing. They got to come with. So hoping to find some way that I can do that, and yeah, that'll make life better. But I am. Hey there, Harland. How you doing? I'm gonna get on the auctions now. It's 7:30, and I got a whole bunch of them to get over with. So yeah, let's get these auctions started and get them done for the evening, and then maybe I'll have more time to chat afterwards. Let's see. First one I'll start with. This one's my favorite because I'm just a sucker for crankbaits. Oh, I'll let you know for sure, Max. I just have to, I got to be able to get my dogs down there. This is the first auction up tonight, guys. These are all brand new lures. If you've ever used them, these are flicker shads, which are amazing. These things work incredible. Probably one of the best walleye crankbaits out there right now. These things, I've done videos using them before. Now you get a whole bunch of lures in both. You get both of these boxes right now in this auction. So Robert started at 25. Joe went to 45. Harland at 50. Mark at 55. We're at 55, guys. 55 bucks. 55. Like I said, there's a lot of good ones. And these things are like $8, $9 a piece. There's like 30 of them. So it's a heck of a deal. But 60 bucks, 60 bucks, 70. Barry's at 70. 70 bucks, guys. 70 bucks for all these lures. 73. Harlan goes up to 73. 73 bucks. 73 bucks. Again, you get all these great flicker shads, brand new, all of them, not a single nick in them. Joe's at 75. 75, guys. 75. Yeah, these lures here, I'm going to do some casting videos with flicker shads because they're one of my favorite baits. 90 bucks. Rob jumps up to 90. He knows how much these are worth. They're great baits. Like I said, they're one of the best baits for walleye that you can use out on Saginaw Bay. Rodney's at 100. We're at 100 bucks, guys. 100 bucks. 100 bucks right now. Flicker shads. This box here's got flicker shads in it as well as some Rebel, and it's got a pin minnow Yozuri. It's got some really good lures mixed into it, but these ones here are all flicker shads, and you get the boxes. So we're at 100 bucks right now. Rodney Bailey's at $100, guys. $100. It's a really great package. Yeah. This box here, like I said, they're all flicker shads. I'm a sucker for. I have a big box of my own of flicker shads because they are definitely my favorite crankbait on the market anymore. Used to be the Rapala DT series, but since flicker shad came out, they've got so many great colors. They rattle so crazy. They're epic. So 110, 125. Matt's at 125. 125. We're at 125, guys. 125 right now for this awesome kit. You get both of these boxes full of lures. Again, they're excellent for walleye fishing, bass, pike, you name it. You throw these out, they rattle, they're loud, they got great flashes and everything. They're really good. So, all right, we're at 125, guys. 125 right now. 125. I'm going to let it go for about 20 more seconds. We're at 125. Matt has it at 125 right now, guys. 125 gets you all these lures. 125. I'm pretty sure there was almost 30. I know there's a lot, so it's good. You get 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. There's 30. Actually, 30 on the money. So, yeah, 30 name brand great lures. We're at 125. Only going to go for 10 more seconds, guys. 125. 125. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got him, Matt. Congratulations, buddy. That's a really good kit you got there. Okay. Yeah, congratulations, man. That is, yeah, definitely a good deal. Because those lures are expensive. All right, next up, I'm just going to grab the ones that I grabbed. So the one that's up now, guys, is you get a brand new stone tackle box, never been used, so it doesn't even have holes punched in it. Stone tackle box, plus you get all these great plastics. Here, these are all panfish plastics. Robert puts in first at 25 bucks. 25, guys. 25. He just beat you there, Joe. Comes with power bait. Joe's in at 30. And it's got all these. What I like is it's got these small name brand companies, you know, like their own Euro Tackle and a bunch of other ones. Harlan comes in at 35. 35. He just beat you there, Joe. 35 right now, guys. It's got a VMC. These are really great underspins. I've used these for crappies. We're at 40 right now. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. You get all these plastics. 45. All these great panfish plastics and a Nicole Stone box, which that's by far my favorite jig box, man. It holds, you can put a whole bunch of these jig heads in there and real big ones. So your stream was behind 10 seconds. We're at 45 right now, guys. 45. Yeah, the jig box, you know, we were talking about that. They're nice. They hold a whole lot. It's two-sided, and you can easily put 1 ounce jigs in there, 2 ounce if you wanted, probably. They hold a lot, and they're waterproof. Just really, really nice jig boxes. That's what I'm using right now to hold all mine. So we're at 50 right now, guys. 50 bucks for the box plus the plastics. We're at 50 bucks. Joe has it at 50 right now. Monster box of freedoms. 60 bucks. Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, if you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're at 63 people and only 40 thumbs up. They actually help. Believe it or not, thumbs up are a good thing. All right, 60 bucks right now gets you that big Nicole Stone jig box and the plastics. Those are really good panfish plastics, guys. Hey, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Thank you. 60 bucks, guys. 60 bucks right now. I'm going to let it go for 30 more seconds. We're at $60. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. I don't even ask for shipping anymore because honestly, I don't know the shipping prices. I just have to guesstimate them. So if you guys ever want to put extra on for shipping, I do appreciate it because, you know, it's going to cost me shipping regardless. So it's nice to have some shipping paid. Thank you very much, Matt. Appreciate that. All right, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom. You got her, buddy. Yeah, shipping, just like everything else, shipping's gone up. 60 bucks. Thank you, Robert. All right. Next up, again, I'm just grabbing as I go. This is going to be the bass and pike plastics box here. Oh, re-auction? Well, thank you, Rob. Appreciate it, man. I'll re-auction it after this one then. Thank you. Steve's got it right now at $25, guys. 25 bucks. This box is full of Z-Man, big bites, chase baits. It's got my favorite Z-Mans in there, my Ned rigs. It's got all the good stuff. So 30 bucks. We're at 30 right now. 30 bucks, guys, for this box. It's got Lunker Cities. Just a good mix of stuff in here. The big bite swim baits, I think, are going to be really good. We're at 30 bucks right now. 30 bucks. And that's that new pop shad that I think would be fun. Plastic topwater frogs, pretty much. So Don's in at 40 bucks. 40 bucks, guys. And like I said, it's got my feet. You've seen me. I don't care if I have to break rules this season. I'm gonna do some more fishing with these because it's my favorite plastic out there and they're universal. So that is a really good plastic right there. 40 bucks right now, guys. We're at 40 bucks for all these plastics. Box full of plastics. 40 bucks. Gonna let it go for 30 more seconds. We're at $40. 40 bucks. Yeah, it's got I like the flaccid shads and that. They look really nice. So oh, I bet they do. Yeah, I haven't got to use the frog bait yet. I got some last year. Steve actually sent me some and I wanted to try them. That's it. This year, I think I'm going to use this year to try a lot of new things. because that's me. I like to try things. I like to do new stuff. So I will be still pushing freedom hard, but I'm also going to try new things just to see how they work. So $40, guys. $40. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got them, Don. Box full of plastics, buddy. It's actually a heck of a deal too, because all this stuff, all the Z-Man and that cost a lot of money. These are great swim baits right here, jerk shads. So all right, now I'll auction off that stone box again. Thanks again, Rob. I appreciate that. So back up on the chopping block, guys. Joe puts in on 30. Back up on the chopping block. You get the stone tackle box with those nice little plastics. Here you got a bunch of microplastics, which are all really good crappie lures. Joe's in right now at $30. 35. Harlan comes in at 35. Thank you, Rob. $35, guys. 35. 40. $40. You get those microplastics. 35. We're at 40, Steve. Got you beat there a little bit. We're at $40 right now. Joe's at 40 for the stone tackle two-sided box. Holds piles of jigs. Mine's loaded with 1 ounce and a bunch of big jigs right now. So we're at $40 right now. Joe's at 40. Crappie baits and the stone tackle box. Right now we're at $40. I'm gonna let it go for another 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. We're at $40 right now. $40. Again, I want to thank Stephen House. I haven't seen him get on here yet, but Mark's at 45. 45 right now, guys. 45. Yeah, it's true. If you jig fish, that stuff, not are these great for jig fish and crappies, but this box itself is epic. So $50. $50, guys. We're at 50. Like I said, mine's full right now. I've got Ned heads filling one whole backside, and the front's all like gumball jigs and stuff. So $50, guys. $50 right now for the crappie plastics and the jig box. $50. $50. And thanks again, Rob, for redonating. I know I got to get down there, Rich. I was reading up on it today. I might have to plan it in a couple weeks. So probably after my show down there in Saginaw. $50. I'm going to let it go for another 15 seconds, guys. 15 seconds. We're at $50 right now. Joe's $50 for the stone tackle box and the panfish plastics. $50. 15 more seconds. $50. 55. Joe Choi comes in. How you doing, Joe? $55. $55 gets you the stone tackle box plus all the panfish plastics mixed in there, guys. $55. 55. I got 15 seconds left on the clock now. 55. 55 for the stone tackle box and the plastics, guys. If you haven't already hit that thumbs up, I see I got 72 watching and 53 thumbs up. I'm glad you're doing good, Joe. Glad you're doing good, buddy. $55. 60. Joe, local Joe's coming in with 60. That's $60, guys, for the jig box and the plastics. Jig box and the plastics, $60. Lots of great plastics in there for panfish. $60 right now, $60. We are at $60. Gonna go for 15 seconds here. We're at $60, guys. $60. No, Battle of the Joe. Yeah, it's nice to see Joe Choi get on here tonight. I don't think he was on last week. All right, $60, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got him, Joe. Oh, sorry, Wendell. That's all right. I've got more stuff coming up, Wendell. Wendell was in before I ended. Did you guys see that too? Was Wendell in before I ended? Because I didn't see that. If you guys agree, then I'll get on it. But I think not on your feed. Hey, Dan. Rick says yes. Steve says yes. Rodney says no. Oh, did right as he hit the hammer. All right, just because it was the last second, guys, I'm gonna give it. I am gonna give it to him, and then we will get on to the next item here. All right. All right, next item, guys. We've got. Hey there, Deke. We've got a box full of Chase plastics plus the popped up as I struck. All right, that's what I seen too personally. So this is what we got going on though, guys. Right now we have a Chase box here with this plastics box. This is a really unique plastics box. I wrote down, I can't remember who makes these, but I showed them a minute ago. They're just a really cool plastic. They remind me of like a Joker hat, but I bet you these things would just destroy on the crappie. They look like little shad. So these are really cool. I showed Rick pictures. He likes them. So sorry about that, Wendell. I got lots more stuff though to go. So 30 bucks, guys. We're 30, 35. Harlan's at 35. Strike King. Thanks, Steve. Welcome, Steve. Thank you very much for the donations again. I appreciate that. Harlan's at 35. Lisa's at 40. 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Mark's at 45, guys. 45. They probably would, Rodney. They probably would. Yeah, and it's neat. They've got little shad in there. 50 bucks, 50 bucks, 55. Jen's at 55. Like you got a whole box of Chase plastics too, which are really good, guys, for bass and everything else. 65. We're at 65 bucks. 65. And I mean these. Steve does a. I see I clamped a tail in there. Hopefully I didn't cut it. Steve does a good job. Oh no, it ain't cut. He puts together these boxes on their own. This is a Flambeau box with everything that Steve House puts in there. He makes these boxes. I mean, he makes a really, when he mixes boxes together, he does a really good job. I mean, this is a crappie catching machine or bass or anything. So Jem was at 55. Lisa went to 65. Mark went to 66. Lisa's at 67. 67, guys. Got a bid war going on. Lots of action. I was hoping for it because, I mean, Steve put in the effort. He sent me a ton of stuff tonight. So thanks again, Steve. 68, 68.50. 68.50. Lisa's at 68.50, guys. Oh, man. 68.50 gets you a Chase box. Mark's in at 70. 70 bucks. 70 bucks, guys. Open up the big box. Hey, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Lisa's at 75. 75 bucks. These are all brand new Chase plastics. That's why I didn't want to open it up. They're going to come flying out at me. These are all Chase plastics, though, guys, right here. Lisa's at 75, 70.01. Harlan, 75.01. 75.01. Lisa, headhunt. Yeah, these are all really good Chase plastics here, guys. You got swim baits, you got twister tails, all really great colors, too, I got to say. Chase makes some epic bass baits. So 76. Lisa's at 76 bucks, guys. 76. And like I said, this pan, I'm a sucker for panfish. This is probably my favorite panfish box right here. So 76.01. 80 bucks. Don Robinson, how you doing, buddy? 80 bucks. Just beat you there, Jen. We're at 80 bucks right now, guys, for the panfish box. 81. Lisa's at 81. 81 bucks. 81 bucks, guys. It's got really cool stuff. Glad you're doing good, Don. Glad you're doing good. I don't know if I'm going to count the penny ones, Harlan. 80. We're at 81. 85. Lisa's at 85. 85, guys. 85. We're at 85 right now, guys. 85 bucks gets you the panfish box and the Chase plastics. Again, this is, you can't buy them like this. This is all stuff that Steve House puts together himself. He does a really good job. Harlan puts in at 86, 86. Lisa says, let's get it over with. 86 bucks, guys. 86 bucks. 86 right now. 89, 90. Joe must have been on the button because he just hit that as soon as Lisa went all out with the 89 and Joe's at 90. We're at 90 bucks, guys. 90 bucks for the really cool Joker hat plastics here and the box of chase baits. So lots of good stuff. We're at 90 right now. Joe Choi's at 90 bucks. $90. And I think I've got two more auctions to go. So 90 bucks right now, guys. 90 bucks. Gonna let it go for another 20 seconds here. 90 bucks. We're at 90 right now. A couple more auctions after this. Lisa comes in at 91. 91. Yeah, the colors are amazing. I agree, Paul. But these panfish colors are insane. That would be great. And a block with a hook. 91. We're at 91, guys. 91. Going for another 15 seconds. 91. 91 right now, guys. 91 bucks for the box of chase. 92. Joe goes to 92. 92. Crawling up now. 92, guys. We're at 92 bucks. Going for 15 more seconds here. 92. 92, guys. 92. All right. 5, 4, 93. She ain't messing around. Lisa's not wanting to lose tonight. We're at 93 right now, guys. 93. I bet you on Fletcher's you could just destroy the big crappies on those, Lisa. We're at 93 right now, guys. 93 bucks. 15 seconds. I added 15 more. We're at 93 bucks, guys. 93. You got it. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got her. 93 bucks, Lisa. Thank you very much. And again, you're going to love these. I mean, those plastics right there are pretty outstanding. Three. Okay. There you go. Yeah, kayaking at Fletcher's. That's what I was thinking too. Hey there, Brandon. One of these days, I'm going to have to learn how to talk like a real auction guy. Yeah, I got 2 left, guys. 2 more auctions left. All right, next one I'm going to do here is the hair jig box. And again, with the hair jigs, you also get another chase box with different chase plastics. I'll open it up here in a second just to show you. But hair jigs are, if you've never used them, they're also a really good crappie bait. They were actually kind of the crappie staple for a long time because in the water, these things look like a minnow. Joe started at 20. Rob went to 30. Joe's at 40. We're at 40 bucks right now, guys. 40 bucks. 40 bucks, guys. And again, this has paddle tail chase baits in it. These ones here are, I think, the next size up. They're a little bit bigger. Some good colors in there. We are at 40 right now. Joe's at 40. 40 bucks, guys. 40 bucks. And then you get all these beautiful hair jigs in here, which, I mean, I say they work on panfish, but they work on just about anything. In the water, these things will look like a minnow, and they got beautiful colors. So 60 bucks. Brad went to 50. Joe went to 60. We're at 60 bucks. I don't know on the weight, Ryan, but they're not super tiny. They're not the really, really small ones. I wish I had something here. Well, I can show you this. A pen head. They're about the end of a pen. So they're not super light. I think these would be really good for, like the Tawas River or something. You throw these out. They're not super heavy, but they're not light. They're like the perfect for a nice slow drop. We are at 60 bucks right now, guys. 60 bucks. Yeah, they probably are eighth. Yep, I think that's about right. 1/8 ounce. Oh, there's 1/16 and 8. Okay, thank you, Steve. Yeah, they're okay. I see. Yeah, the black ones. So you got 1/16 and 1/8 ounce, and there's a lot of them. You can see that in there, guys. There's a lot. And again, he mixed this box all up himself. That's all stuff that he just threw in this box. And then there's the chase box too. So Joe's at 60 bucks, guys. 60 bucks. I'm going to let it just go for another 15 seconds right now. $60 for all these nice box of hair jigs. Yeah, it's a packed box. He does a good job packing this stuff up. He gets nice boxes. And it's a flambeau box, and he just packs them up with great things. So does a really good job. Steve's got an eye for good stuff. So all right, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got her, buddy. Yeah, hair jigs are good for eyes too. I mean, they work just about anything. I've caught a lot of fish on these. So congratulations, Joe. Yeah, and thank you again, Steve. Thanks for donating this stuff. I've got one more auction to go. But Steven House, that's on here, that helped me by telling me the weights and stuff. He is the one that kindly donated all this to the channel. He has done a whole lot of stuff for the channel by especially donating stuff for auctions. I don't even know how many he sent me now, but he has sent me several really great auction boxes over the past couple years. So yeah, huge shout out to Steve House for all the stuff that he sends. He gets a lot of cool stuff from Chase Baits and Z Man and Big Bites, and he'll send me surprise boxes like that, and it just blows my mind. So yeah, thank you so much, Steve. It's awesome. And tonight's auction, man, it's phenomenal. So all right, the last box, guys, last but definitely not least, is the other. This is probably another favorite of mine for as far as panfish boxes go. This thing here, just looking at it, I could tell that you could slay panfish for years without burning through this box. But it's got plastic hellgrammites in there that look extremely real. They actually Rick that's on here. He showed me some like this that he had, but I mean they've got just these really realistic, really soft hellgrammites. And I'm telling you, for any of you that fish crappie and panfish or even trout love these things. That's a natural trout bait in the water. And then they also got these jigs with these really cool skirts in there. I've never seen skirts like that before, but I'll tell you what, they look really, really great. So this box is just loaded with excellent plastics, both sides. So yeah, this is a great box. Joe started at 20. We're at 30 with Rick, 32 with Joe. Again, you get the really cool box there. Plus, you get this chase box. This chase box actually has jig heads added in too. You've got 2 compartment here with the nice bullet jig heads. So, and they're nice. They're the ones that hold. They've got a gripper on there. And this one's actually full of the flaccid shad. So, which if you like to fish a nice minnow presentation, it's a good one. So this is all flaccid shad and some jigs. Flaccid shad and jigs. Joe Choi got to 60. Dennis is at 55. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, buddy? 55. Just beat you there, Joe. 55 bucks. 55 right now, guys, for this awesome panfish box. And yeah, the flaccid shads, I've tested them out before, and they do work really good. The cool thing about them is they don't have the normal split tail or a swim tail. They've got this weird flat tail that just it wiggles a lot. It reminds me of like a jellyfish when it goes down in the water. It looks really good. So we're at 55 right now, guys. 55. Joe is at 55 for a box of flaccid shad and this really cool panfish box. Dan comes in at, oh, tell me he's at 60. I didn't see Joe at 60. Where did I? Oh, Joe Choi. Okay. I missed that, Joe. Thank you. Thanks for that, buddy. So we're at 60. 60 bucks. Sorry, Joe. Joe is at 60. Yep, I was looking at the other Joe. I missed Joe Choi in there. We're at 60 bucks, guys. 60 bucks. Again, it's got one side that's packed full of these really cool Helgramite baits, and then it's got another side that's got all these really awesome plastic skirts. I mean, look at these color combos. That's like a chartreuse and pearl. You can't, I mean, these are like the best panfish colors I've seen. So, really good. Don comes in at 70 bucks. Joe's at 80 bucks. Hey there, Sunfish. 80 bucks, guys. Strike King Beta. That's what that's called, the Strike King Beta. Very cool. Yeah, I know. I'd like to get my coffee cups and stuff in eventually because I enjoy doing the auctions. But again, I appreciate you sending me this stuff, Steve, because I haven't had any, big auction stuff in a while. So it's nice to have the help. Don comes in at 85. We're at 85, guys. 85 bucks. 85. I'm a poor sunfish. Sunfish are usually the feisty ones, though. Come in and steal the baits. Oh man, we're at 85 right now. 85, 90. Joe comes in at 90. 90 bucks. 90 bucks. I know Joe's in an area where he could get in on some crappie action too. And yeah, these, I mean, I know these would work for anything, but God, they're crappie. This is just an awesome crappie kit. So 95, we're at 95. Don's in at 95. I probably could. Oh, you're definitely going to get some. Yeah, I'm going to send you out some. I'll probably send you one of each color and of each blade that I've got. So 95 bucks. We're at 95 right now, guys. 95. 95 bucks right now. $95, guys. I'm going to let it go for just another 10 seconds. 95 bucks. 95. And then I'll see if you guys do want to do a bid on the 2.0s. I can throw some of them up, even though they're not even out yet. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, you got them, Don. Thank you, buddy. There we go. Yeah, congratulations. Thank you very much. All right, I see people seem to be interested in the 2.0. So this is what I'm going to do, because normally I'd get off right now, but I will keep the auction going. I will take one of each color. And each blade color, that's a chrome. Gold, and gold. All right. Let's do this then. Even though they're not even out yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, 15. There is 15 of the new Pig Pounder 2.0s, guys. These are not even on the market yet. So just coming out with it. Joe's at 40 right now. 40 bucks, guys. 40 bucks. These cannot even be bought on the website yet. 55. Rodney's at 55. 55. Joe's at 65. 65. Just beat you guys. Rodney's 65 too. Joe's at 65. Rob's at 100. 100 bucks. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. This helps me be able to get the stuff I need to keep making them, because I want to get that whole wall filled. So And the Saginaw event, I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of these for sale. That'll be the day that I'm actually coming out with them. So we are at $100 right now, guys. $100. 110. Don Robinson comes in at 110. 2 sets. 110, 110, guys. Don's at 110 right now. I guess let me know if you guys are interested in the second set, and I'll do a second set. I see that Joe's interested in a second one, so we're at 110 right now. Don Robinson's at 110, 110. 110, guys, 110. I'm going to let it go for just 10 more seconds. We are at 110 right now, guys, 110. Thank you very much for everybody that's got on and helped out. I appreciate it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. You got them, buddy. Thank you, Don. Yep, you got all the, I mean, the gold, the chrome, the new colors, they're scented. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Killing me, Joe. All right. I will do one more, and that is it. Okay? Because I see you guys are already bidding on it. So, all right. No. Oh my God, you guys are going crazy with it. Thank you so much. That is nuts. $100, 110. Paul's at 110. Wow. I might just have to do a third set, you guys. Jeez. That's amazing. We're at 110. 110 for these new 2.0s that ain't even out yet. 110. 500. I don't know if I can believe that one. I want to, but 110, guys. We're at 110. They are limited. Yeah, they're very limited right now because these are actually the entire plastics that I've got all these colors that are up right now. That's all I have for the colors. So all right, Paul's got it at 110, guys. 110. Gonna let it go for a couple more minutes here. 110. We're at 110 right now. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got him, buddy. We got him at 110. Thank you very much, Paul. Oh, man. My fingers are going to be bleeding. I don't know who the Keenaw is, so they keep deleting him. I'm not sure. Scammers? I don't know. I don't know. All right. Okay. Last one, guys. I swear. This is it. This is it. I got to get off for the night, but you guys are amazing. Joe's at 50. 50 bucks, guys. 50 bucks. 55. Brian's at 55. 55. Thank you very much, guys. 60. Joe's at 60. 60 bucks. 60 bucks. I probably won't even be coming out with these until oh shoot, after the first show, so it'll be after the 16th. So appreciate it though. 60 bucks right now, guys. We're at 60. $60. Joe's at 60. 60 bucks. I appreciate it, sis. Thank you. Yeah, I wasn't quite sure about that one. And I believe it or not, guys, I've had people before bid on things with the random names that end up not paying me at all. So it does end up being a scam. So Neil comes in at 65. 65 bucks, guys. 65. 65 bucks. We're at 65. We're at 65, guys. 65 right now. 65. I'm going to let it go for 10 more seconds here, guys. 65 bucks. 65. 66. Joe really wants in on this. We're at 66. 70. Barry's in on 70. 70 bucks. 70 bucks, guys. Well, I appreciate it, Paul. I really do, man. They are definitely going to be the first batch. They've got the glow beads, which might not even happen on the next batches. I mean, all the first ones are going to have them, but oh, I don't. I'm pretty tired, Joe. I'd probably do some more next weekend if it comes to that. But we're at 70 right now. Barry Brown's got her at 70 bucks. 70 bucks, guys. Joe's at 71. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate everyone. $71 right now, guys. 71. We're at 71 bucks. 71 bucks. Make sure everybody too, when you pay for them, that you send me your addresses, because sometimes I don't have them saved. He's really wanting it. 71 right now. 71 bucks. Gonna let it go for just 15 more seconds here, guys. $71. Joe's got her at 71. Yeah, I've got yours, Don. Yep. Yours is actually, if you've ever ordered through my website, it's saved in there. So everybody that's ordered from me on the website, I do have it there. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2. You got him, Joe. 71 bucks. Thank you guys so much for tonight's auctions. That was unbelievable. And it's going to help out a lot, because I'll be able to put this money down towards making more baits. So I'll be able to order more plastics and get it all going. So thank you guys very much. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to hop off of here, guys, because it's past my time. I do want to thank you guys very much, though, for everybody that hopped on tonight and chatted, and everybody that got in on the auctions. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys very much. I hope you guys all have a good week, and I look forward to chatting with you guys next Sunday. I'm going to get to tying. I'm going to try and get as many of these done as I can for the fishing show. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night. I will chat with you next Sunday.